getting a deposit at 11 o'clock at night, and guess what? Scheduling delivery for the next day. It's happened. The fact that that client was able to transact outside of normal business hours is a tried and true statement of where this business is going.
Yeah, we work really hard to make sure that the relationship with the partner is about the numbers and the metrics and the analytics. Our leads went up 30 to 40% over our previous provider. And then when we added the buy now piece, they went up even more after that. So it's been one thing after the other that's led us to a continued partnership with Partner.
In the entire world, if you get results, you trust the people. That's what it boils down to. And we have great results. Had a 300% increase. Leads, appointments, gross increase, sales.
I really think the appraisal process is what's either going to put dealers out of business or it's going to enable them to create exponentially more business. And so that's really what AccuTrade did, is it just allowed us in a second to provide that information. And you know what? It's also doing the right thing. At the end of the day, I mean, it's obviously going to be wildly profitable and all those sorts of things, but by being transparent and being fast, it's actually making the industry better than we found it.
It's happened to every average veteran salesperson out there. You're going about your business, standing outside, smoking your cigarette, talking smack about the manager, talking about how there's no inventory. Then one day, out of nowhere, a green pea shows up. Then the next thing you know, that green pea is kicking your ass. You say he's just lucky. You say they're just getting the house deals. You say they're snaking customers, but guess what? You're wrong. That green pea is kicking your ass and you can't figure out why. And that's exactly what I'm going to explain to you on this brand new episode of The Best Show in Auto, Live with Lopes. Hit that share button and tell everybody, tell them all that Lopes is live.
Well, I have a few friends here.
Now, for the hundreds watching live and the millions around the world that wish they could be here, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for Live with Lopes.
What up, guys? It's Gary Vee, and it's time to get more frank.
Frank, where are you? Well, I have a few friends here that want to say something to you.
Live from the headquarters of Strong 30 Automotive Solutions, broadcasting from the Cars.com studio. It's the best show in auto, live with Lopes, where we help you improve your performance, fulfill your mission, and earn more commission. Here's creator and host, Frank Lopes.
Oh yes, my friends, my brothers, my sisters, my cousins, my uncles, my aunts, my family out there, welcome to another brand new episode of the best show in auto, Live with Lopes. I am so happy that each and every one of you, and so grateful and thankful that each and every one of you are here watching this evening. I trust that you're all doing well. And man, like I said before, I am so grateful that each and every one of you are watching with us tonight. Friends, sooner or later, at every single dealership, a green pea is gonna show up and will almost immediately, that green pea will move him or herself up to the top of the leaderboard. Are they lucky? Did they suddenly become the house mouse? Are they snaking deals? No, my friend. No, none of that's going on. What are they doing? They're just flat out kicking your ass. That is all they're doing, and that's exactly what we're going to talk about on tonight's show, why the green pea is kicking your ass and what you can learn from it. My friends, I don't just report the news. I don't just regurgitate something that came out in automotive news this morning. Oh no, I give you actionable tips on how you can improve your career, improve your performance, fulfill your mission, and in the process, earn more commission, my friends. Absolutely. And look, if we've never met before, my name is Frank J. Lopes, and I have just one mission: to help as many people as possible provide a better life and more opportunities for themselves and for the people that depend on them. That's what I'm all about, and that is 100% what this show is all about as well. My friends, you have all seen this before. You have all seen it happen. You have been the green pea who has shown up at the dealership and just starts going around, just pow, 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 just smacking around all the veterans, man. It happens in each and every single dealership. Damn, I was the green pea who did that, okay, at one time. And so many of you also have been that person as well. I'm going to tell each and every one of you why that happens, why the green pea is kicking your ass, and my friends, what you can learn from it and how you can change and help yourself get back into that green pea mentality and get yourself moving forward. I'm going to tell you all that. But first, my friends, I got to ask you a question, and you got to tell me something. If you watched the show before, you know exactly how this goes. I got to know, are you in the live crew or are you in the replay crew? My friends, if you're watching live right now, Monday, May 15th at 9:09 p.m. Eastern Time, that means that you are in the live crew. And I want to shout you out live during the show. But I can't do that unless you type in right now in the comments, if you put I am in the live crew, and then put your name immediately after it. Put your name after it so that I can see you show up on the screen. That if you're in the live crew right now, in the comments, I am in the live crew, and put in your name, and I will give you that shout out. And look, if you're in the replay crew, man, I love you too. I just can't shout you out live. I have to shout you out in the comments later on, okay? So just please make sure you're watching live right now. I am in the live crew in the comments, and I will give you that shout out. Friends, if you haven't done it yet, please hit that share button. It means everything to the social media gods, which means it means everything to me. I got to get the show out and get this message out to as many people as I possibly can. I can only do that if you hit the share button and if you tag your friends, tag your manager, tag your dealer, tag your grandma. I don't care who you tag, but tag the people that need to hear this message from tonight. Tag them into the show. Just go into the comments, hit the @ symbol, type in their name, bang, and they will get that notification. They'll get it right away, right? And then they can jump into the show live. They can watch on the replay. They can do whatever they want, all right? But they're not going to know that the show's on unless you tag them and bring them in, and if you hit that share button. Last but not least, do not forget, my friends, as we're going through the show, I want to hear from you, and everybody else wants to hear from you too. So please add your comments down below in the comments while the show is going on. I look forward to reading your comments each and every single week, and you know that I'm always reading them because I'm always hitting that love button and I'm replying to every single one of them. So please add your comments as we go on throughout the show. John Allen, my man, John Allen from Allen Chevrolet in Monroe, Michigan, is watching live. So awesome that you're here. Sandra Barron, my girl, is watching. Awesome that you're here as well. Eric Schechter, my man, fist bump to you. Awesome that you are watching as well. Stacy Lilliston, my dear, awesome that you are here. Josh is watching live. My man, awesome that you are here live finally. Always Josh O is a big replay crew person, man, but it is great when he is live as well. Ride with D is watching. So great that you are here. Sandra Locke, I see you. I see you, my man. Scotty T from Williston, I see you too. Rachel, my girl from Allen Chevrolet, is watching live. Theo Garcia, my man, watching live as well. Eric, our trust man. I don't know what it is, man. All the people from Allen Chevrolet Cadillac in Monroe, Michigan are watching live tonight, and that is absolutely fantastic. Thank you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My fellow Vols fan, Gary Watlington, my man from Knoxville, Tennessee, he's watching live. Great that you are here, my man. Carly White is in the live crew. Of course he is. He's in there each and every single week. And Hellman, my man, is watching live. So great. Aaron Pitts, I see you. Josh Juarez, I see you as well, man. So many great people. But you know what? You didn't come here just to hear me do the shout outs. And I'll do more, don't worry, because I appreciate everybody that puts their, that puts in the live crew into the comments and everything. But you came here to learn. You came here to actually see and hear why the green pea is kicking your ass, okay? And if you've watched the show before, you know exactly how we do this. I take a point, I take a topic, break it down into 3 points for each and every one of you to be able to pull out some good stuff so that you can learn, fulfill your mission, earn more commission, and stop being that sour 6-car Sally type of person, right? And actually get yourself to grow. So let's kick it off. Why the green pea is kicking your ass. I love that topic. And what you can do to learn from it. Let's start it off with number one. Number one is why the green pea is kicking your ass. Because the green pea's mind is free of negativity. A green pea's mind is free of negativity. My friends, the mind of a green pea is similar to that of a small child or a golden retriever, okay? Clean, pure, positive, okay? Always full of optimism, happy to see any customer that walks in. Pretty much happy to see, to be quite honest with you, happy to see anybody walk in, period. The mind of a green pea is the perfect example of a can-do attitude. Always full of positivity. Always full of, yeah, man, we're going to do that. Yeah, we can do this. Yeah, absolutely. And most important of all the things is that the mind of a green pea, that mind firmly believes beyond a shadow of a doubt that every single customer that comes into the showroom, that they are there for one reason and one reason only, and that is to buy a car. Nothing else. They do not believe, they don't think, much less believe, that a customer or somebody would come into the showroom to waste your time or to clown around, or to try to kill some time, or to come in thinking that you're a library just there to give them information. Oh, no. The mind of a green pea, like I said, is pure. It's pure, 100% unfiltered optimism. And that is a major reason why the green pea is kicking your ass. Now, look, they come in like this because, to be quite honest, and if you're in Strong 30 training, you heard me talk about this morning at length, okay, about how our mindset as salespeople, our mindset is the most powerful tool, the most important tool that we have as salespeople, our mindset. If our mindset's bad, and you've heard me say it on the show here hundreds of times, if your mindset is bad, everything else is bad. I can teach you all the scenarios of when the customer says this, you say this, blah, 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 blah. If your mindset's bad, you can't remember what to say. You don't know what to say. You don't know when to say it. And even if you do remember, you don't say it the right way. And this is the thing, man. That positive mindset, that is where the power comes from of the green pea. This is where that where the results of the green pea comes from. And then one of you 5-car Freddies or 6-car Steves or 7-car Susans goes and gets a hold of the green pea, and you ruin them. You fill their head with lies, which you believe are true. I understand you believe that they're true, but trust me, 6-car Steve, they're lies. And they're the reason why you are stuck at 6 cars. Hey, don't make the rest of us look bad around here. Hey, enjoy it while it lasts over there, green pea, but it ain't gonna last forever. Hey, one of the things you got to do here as a green pea is you got to split all your deals with me. Yes, I have heard that one happen in the past, okay, where a veteran salesperson told a green pea that every single deal of theirs has to be a split for the first 6 months. Didn't they tell you that when they hired you? Man, you 5-car Freddies, 6-car Steves, and 7-car Susans, man, you get a hold of these green peas and you ruin them. You fill their mind with negativity. You fill their mind with lies. And the reason that you do that is because you can't stand seeing somebody else win. You can't stand seeing somebody else come in and do better than you. Not only that, you can't stand seeing somebody come in and do what you used to do. And you can't figure out why or how or what happened to you. Man, Frank, one day I just lost my mojo. No, you replaced your mojo. You replaced your can-do attitude. You replaced all of that with a whole bunch of negativity and a whole bunch of absolutely bad stuff. My friends, I know because it happened to me. When I first started selling cars and I was a green pea, I shot right to the top of the leaderboard. Instantly, I shot up there. 21 cars within month number 2. No problem whatsoever. And then 3 old car dogs got a hold of me. I'm not going to say their names because God rest their souls. I'm sure they're all gone by now. But the point of the matter is they got a hold of me and they filled my head with bad stuff. They filled my head with bullshit. They filled my head with all of this stuff. Why? To get me out of the way, to hold me down, to bring me down to their level. Those 3 old crabs got a hold of me and pulled me down. Man, and it took my manager, Elio Principato, to say, stop listening to those guys, man. All they want to do, look at the leaderboard. He had it on a manila, on like a manila envelope with all these little boxes, because that's the way we did it back in the day, right? And he's like, look at all these guys. They're all down here at the bottom. Here's you last month on the top. Why in the world would you be listening to them? They don't know what they're doing. They like being at the bottom. Listen, my friends. All you 5-car Freddies, all you 6-car Steves, all you 7-car Susans, leave the green pea alone. If anything, what you should do, to be quite honest, you should watch the green pea. Watch what the green pea's doing. See what you can pick up. I'm actually laughing because I'm thinking about what a 7-car Susan is thinking right now as they're watching me say, watch the green pea and see what you can pick up. I'm sure they don't have a smile on their face. 7-car Susan, 6-car Steve. I'm sure you're not happy with what I'm saying. But watch the green pea and see what it can remind you of. See if it can show you the way you used to be. Before you got negative, before you got jaded, before you got all sour on life and before you decided that you would peak, literally that you would peak when you were a green pea and go all the way back down to the average of all the other crabs, somewhere in that 6 to 10 car range. That's some of you even lower than that. That's where you're sitting. My friends, number one, the most important and the most powerful thing of why the green pea is kicking your ass is because their mind is pure and their mind is completely free of negativity. Each and every one of us, man, if we replaced 10% of our mindset, got rid of the negativity and just put 10% of positivity in there, and it would make a monumental difference. Stop blaming the inventory. Stop blaming the interest rates. Stop blaming the debt ceiling. Yeah, somebody said debt ceiling last week. Bull, it's negativity, it's excuses. That's what holds each and every one of you back with that crap. My friends, we are just getting warmed up. So much more to come. Why the green pea is kicking your ass when we return to this brand new episode of The Best Show in Auto, live with Lopes. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
I really think the appraisal process is what's either going to put dealers out of business or it's going to enable them to create exponentially more business. And so that's really what AccuTrade did, is it just allowed us in a second to provide that information. And you know what? It's also doing the right thing. At the end of the day, I mean, it's obviously going to be wildly profitable and all those sorts of things, but by being transparent and being fast, it's actually making the industry better than we found it. I really think the appraisal process.
You're watching Live with Lopes, brought to you by Cars.com.
What's going on, automotive fans? This is Jeff Poole from Infinity and Lincoln to Coconut Creek, and you are live with Lopes, baby. Yeah!
Why the green pea is kicking your ass on this brand new episode. I love that title, man. That was a great job, man. Why the green pea is kicking your ass on this brand new episode of The Best Show in Auto, live with Lopes, brought to you by Cars.com. It's so great that each and every one of you are watching live with us tonight. Or if you're watching live, you're watching on the replay, thank you so much for being here. We all appreciate every single one of you watching the show each and every single week. Some of you watch each and every single night, which is absolutely fantastic. You watch on the relives as well, which I love, man. There's always something good to learn on Live with Lopes. Gary Watlington, my man. Gary, what a comment. Forget the crap. You can't blame inventory. You can't blame prices. You can't blame the market if you're not succeeding. The only person that you can blame is yourself, man. Absolutely. Everybody give Gary a round of applause, right, for that one, because that's the absolute truth. Everybody give him the clappy emojis in the comments right now, because that is a really absolutely a really good one, my man. Also, Josh O, my man. They got a little small on the screen there. What happened? Everything seems to be running a little slow tonight. Maybe I should blame the green pea, right? You know what? I'll just read it to you. Forget it. Sometimes this stuff gets too complicated. I want to bottle and sell that positive mindset. That's right, Joshua. We should all try to bottle and sell that mindset, because, man, that is absolutely a really good one. I can't tell who, but somebody said, no way a green pea has ever beat me, but I'm sure here to learn. Okay, man. Hey, as long as you're here, that's what matters the most. You know what else matters? You know what else matters like a whole lot? Let me tell you what matters a lot. That you tag somebody in the comments right now and you bring them into the show. That's what matters. Tag your manager, tag the other salespeople. Hey, tag all the green peas, or tag all of those 5-car Freddies and those 6-car Sallys, 7-car Steves. Tag them all and bring them in. Let them learn, man. Let them come in and watch and learn. Let them learn exactly what the hell it is that's going on and why the green pea is kicking their ass. But if you don't tag them, they're never going to know. Please tag them, bring them into the show. Also, don't forget, if you haven't yet, please hit that share button. It is so, so important that each and every one of you do that. Please, just please hit that share button. Okay, we did one. Let's keep the show going, and let's move on to number 2. Why the green pea is kicking your ass. Number 2. Oh, I hit the wrong button there. How about this one? That one's better. Hey, number 2, the green pea listens to their manager. The green pea listens to their manager. Right now, 5-car Freddy's like, pff, pff. Listen to that jerk. Listen to that guy. Pff, pff, pff. I don't even know how he ties his shoes. Pff, pff. I don't even know how he drives from his house to the dealership. How did he even get anybody to marry him? Pff, 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 pff. 5-car Freddy, man. If you just listened to your manager longer than like the 2 weeks when you first started, you wouldn't be known as 5-car Freddy. You'd be known as 55-car Freddy by now. Because one of the superpowers of the green pea, why the green pea is kicking your ass, is because of the fact that combined with that positive mental attitude, right? With that positive mindset, on top of that, they actually listen to their manager because they know and they understand. Maybe it's 100% because they're just naive, all right? But they know and they believe that their manager is there to help them because the reality is they are. They repeat word for word exactly what their manager says. They do exactly as their manager tells them to do, okay? They follow and do exactly what their manager teaches them to do. And this, my friends, this is a huge reason as to why the green pea is kicking your ass. They may not even understand it yet. Okay, but they have the feeling, they have the instinct inside of them that the manager doesn't make money until they make money. They can see the way the food chain works. They can see the way this goes. You get it. All of you veterans out there that cannot get past that like 8 to 10 car ceiling and you can't figure out why. A big portion of this is because you consistently defy your manager. You consistently try to go toe to toe, head to head with your manager, and you keep getting knocked out over and over again. That manager just jab, bang, hits you with the right, and you go down flat and hard. And you take that right out to your customer, and your customer leaves because you don't come to the desk proper, because you come to the desk with a whole bunch of confrontation. Manager asks you to do something, you defy them. Or even worse, you do it begrudgingly right in front of the manager. Whether it is that the manager says that it's time to go into training, it's time to go do this, it's time to take your take your factory training and get certified, it's time, did you do your follow-up? If they hold you accountable, you instantly start pushing back. My friends, the manager is there to help you, okay? Now, maybe this is something that you can't really give the green pea credit for, because they're doing this just 100% out of instinct. But man, this is one where you gotta like watch and learn, man, where you gotta watch and actually see what it is that's going on. What's the difference here? What is it that's actually happening? Well, you know what? I could tell you one thing. When their manager says, okay, go out to the customer and say this, and this, the green pea turns around and sits down and goes, this, and this. You think that you want to change this all around. You think that the manager doesn't know what to say. You think all of this types of stuff. That's right, Stephen Hill. Load my lips, boss. That's right. The manager loads your lips, and then you're like, that ain't never going to work. And then what happens? You change it all around, and guess what happens? It doesn't work. And then you go back and you say to the manager, oh, he didn't go for that. Well, did you say it like that? Yeah, I did. And you're lying. You're totally 100% lying. The manager tells you to do those things because the manager doesn't eat until you eat. So of course, they're going to give you the best bait. They're going to give you the sharpest hook. They're going to give you the best bullets and the best gun to go out there and to hunt with and to make sure that you close deals so that they can make money. Okay? Absolutely. Not only that, every single time the manager takes the green pea under his wing and says, okay, look, give me 5 minutes with you. We're going to talk about this. You did this wrong. You did this right. Do this again. They listen. They listen and they take it in. The green peas ask for one-on-one meetings. Literally, they ask for them. Hey, what am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? What else can I do? They're always looking for information. You are running from your manager. 6-car Steve, 5-car Freddie, you're running away from your manager. And when the manager catches you, so to say, or they trap you into a conversation, you don't make eye contact. You're like that kid who's like talking to the principal outside the side of the school, right? Kicking rocks and everything. I didn't do that. I did my follow-up today. But friends, the second superpower, the second reason why, literally, why the green pea is kicking your ass is because they listen to their manager. Man, this is one, honestly, that really, really gets under my skin big time. Because if you just apply basic logic to what the hell is going on, and veteran salespeople, man, this is one that you have to have figured out already by now. Seriously. If you just apply basic logic, it's going to tell you, listen to the manager, right? Forget about if he's been divorced 5 times. Forget about any of that type of stuff, because forget about if he's come down on you because you didn't do your follow-up. If the manager came down on you, guess what? You probably deserved it. You most likely deserved it. Listen to what they say. Let them load your lips. Make sure that you do the things that you're supposed to do because they have your best interest in mind. That's 2. We still got more to go on this brand new episode of The Best Show in Auto, live with Lopes. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
Live with Lopes is brought to you by Cars.com, showcasing the full value of local dealerships to the most valuable experience. Hamlin and Associates, your next record month starts here. And Car Now, the only road to real time.
CarNow's real-time messaging platform powers your team with the engagement tools they need to deliver a customized experience to each and every shopper. Within your always-open virtual showroom, real-time messaging guides your shoppers through their journey with the rich content they need to make informed decisions, automatically gathering and responding to questions anytime, anywhere. Integrated conversational calls to action help move the buyer through critical steps, including trade valuation, getting an e-price, getting pre-qualified, and scheduling a test drive. CarNow's solutions are custom tailored to your dealership's existing workflows and are guaranteed to boost shopper engagement and maximize conversions. Get started today with CarNow's real-time messaging platform.
You're watching Live with Lopes, brought to you by Cars.com. Need some motivation and inspiration first thing in the morning? Sure you do. Join the Get More Frank text crew for daily motivation and inspiration delivered direct to your phone. Text "Let Me In" to 732-561-1854 to join the crew and get more Frank.
Hey everybody, Eric Hall here with Classic Chevrolet, and it's time to get more Frank.
Why the green pea is kicking your ass, man, because that green pea definitely is whooping your ass, man. Really, really bad. On this brand new episode of The Best Show in Auto, live with Lopes. I'm so happy each and every one of you are here this evening. Thank you so much for being here. I know why you're here. Because the green pea at your store is kicking your ass too. And you want to figure out what in the world is going on. You're trying to figure out how to stop it. But friends, I'm not going to teach you how to stop the green pea. What I'm going to teach you is what you can learn from the green pea. How you can put yourself right back in that same green pea mindset. And how you can have that same type of attitude. And also, most importantly, how you can push yourself back up the leaderboard again by picking up, being reminded of some things that you used to do and some ways that you used to be back in the day when you were green pea as well. So great that each and every one of you are here this evening. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't done it yet, please tag your friends, bring them into the show. You know how to do it. Just hit the @ symbol, type in their name, and bang, they will get a notification. They can watch the rest of the show live, or they can watch the replay from beginning to end, no problem. But they won't know that the show is here unless you tag them and bring them in. So please, I greatly appreciate you doing that. If you haven't done it yet, please hit that share button so we can get the show out to as many people as we possibly can. You know the social media gods, they love when you hit the share button. So that means I love when you hit the share button as well. Okay, so please do that right away. We've done 2, and it's time to move on. It is time to move on to number 3 because, my friends, the green pea is kicking your ass. And I don't want you to stop the green pea. I want you to give the green pea a run for his or her money. I want you to get yourself back on top again where you were when you were a green pea as well. We did 2. Time to move on to number 3. And number 3, my friends, why the green pea is kicking your ass? Because he shows up to work, not to play. The green pea shows up to work to actually work and not to play. Friends, I think it's going to hit you straight. The positive mindset, absolutely necessary. Okay? Listening to the manager, absolutely necessary. But friends, if we all, each and every one of us, myself included as well, if we actually showed up to work, and if we actually worked when we showed up at work, then guess what? Each and every one of us would sell more cars. Each and every one of us would make more money because every single one of us are missing opportunities each and every single day because when we show up at work, we're not showing up to work. It's almost like we're showing up to play. Because look at the green pea. Seriously, take a really good look at the green pea tomorrow. You know what you're going to notice? The green pea is not on their phone all day long, unless they're in the app for the CRM, or if they're texting a customer, or on the phone following up with a customer. Besides that, you won't see a green pea with their nose in the phone or something like this. Absolutely not, man. They will have their eyes up. They'll have their eyes watching the lot. They'll have their eyes looking at their computer screen, looking at the CRM to see if a new lead pops in. They'll have their ears up, waiting to see if there's a phone call coming in that they can grab. And if your store has the opportunity for salespeople to do those types of things. If not, guess what they're doing? Nose up, eyes up, looking out the window, looking at the lot, waiting for an up so that they can jump on it, man. When they go in the back room, when they go in the break room, they go in there, they eat, and boom, they run right out of there trying to catch another up. They don't go in the break room and sit there for like 20 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour and 40 minutes, talking about blah, 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 all this stuff that doesn't make any money whatsoever. When they go to the bathroom, they actually go there to go to the bathroom, and then they get the hell out of the bathroom. I know some of you go to the bathroom, some of you 5-car Freddies and 6-car Sallys, man, you go to the bathroom to hide. Literally, you go in there to hide. If it takes as long as some of you to go to the bathroom as the amount of time that you spent in the bathroom, you got to go see a doctor, my friends. You got a real serious problem down below over there. But that's not what you're in there for. You're in there to hide. You're in there to play around on your phone. I've actually heard people have full-ass conversations on the phone while they're in the bathroom. You go in there to call like the doctor or to call your wife or your girlfriend or your husband or your whatever to complain about the fact that you got taken out of the up rotation for one because you didn't do your training or something. Come on, man. Why in the world? I don't understand this at all. This one just totally kills me. But why in the world would you get up out of bed, leave your house, get in your car, drive to the dealership, and then get there and monkey around all day? What, isn't the dealership a place to work? Isn't it a place for you to make money? Isn't it the place where lions hunt, right? To be able to get their food? Man, it's the exact same thing for you. But you go over there and you think that it's like leisure time, or you think it's the clubhouse over at like the country club or something like that. This is that magic superpower. The mindset's important. Listening to the manager is important, but actually going into work and actually working with the mindset that you are there to do one thing and one thing only, which is to sell cars, to help customers. That's what I'm talking about right here now. That is exactly what I'm talking about. You agree with what I'm saying? Give me a thumbs up in the comments right now. Give me that thumbs up emoji in the comments if you agree that the thing to do when you go to work is to actually work, not to play. Man, you want to sit around and play with your phone. You want to go on TikTok all day. You want to watch my show. That's on late at night even. Their dealership is mostly closed at that time. But my friends, you show up at work to work. And once again, maybe the green pea is naive. Maybe they don't know any better. Maybe it's that they just kind of fell into this knowledge. But you know what? It's working for them. It's absolutely 100% working for them. That going into work to complain so that you don't have to sit home and complain to your wife or husband or partner or whatever it is that you got there, right? Doing that, coming in so that you don't do that at home anymore, that's not a good thing. Coming into work coming into work to actually work, that's a very good thing. And that is, you'll also notice, that is the only thing that the green pea is concerned with. Coming into work to work, okay? Not coming in to hide in the back. Not coming in to drink all the crummy coffee. The coffee's horrible anyway. I don't even know why y'all drink so much of it. Damn, bleh, gross. They don't come in to mess around all day. They come in to watch the lot because they know customers are showing up and they're going to show up to buy a car. They show up to work to work. This one I've never ever understood why anybody would show up to the dealership not to work. So many other better places you could go on the face of the earth to hang out for the day instead of going there. I mean, everybody knows you're not working anyway. I don't know what the secret is. Like you're fooling anybody, all right? The final words coming up on this brand new episode of The Best Show in Auto, live with Lopes. Don't go anywhere. 2 seconds. We will be right back.
Live with Lopes is brought to you by Cars.com, showcasing the full value of local dealerships to the most valuable experience. Car Now, the only road to real time. And Hamlin and Associates, your next record month starts here.
Friends, guess what I'm going to talk about right now? If you watched the show before, you know exactly what it is. I'm going to talk about the thing that every single salesperson knows. My God, you give these things to a green pea and whew, oh my God, right? That is like, that is like giving the secret weapon to the best like marksman that exists in the world. What am I talking about? Closing drills cards, word tracks for closers. In this box right here are 108 different scenarios of when the customer says this, exactly what it is that you should say back. 108 in this right here, just like playing cards. They're in a regular old deck of cards over here. This is by far the absolute best training product that any of you will ever get your hands on for your entire career. Veterans, green peas, it doesn't matter. With 108 scenarios, guess what? You're going to learn exactly what it is to say. Either maybe you're going to relearn something, maybe you're going to get a new way to say something, but no matter what, you need these right here. Closing drills, cards, word tracks for closers. What's in here? Things like what to say when the customer says the price is too high. Don't worry about it. You don't know what to say? They're right here on the back, okay? It says on the back, it tells you what to say, and then right underneath it, a little tip on why the customer says this in the first place, or why this right here is going to actually work. How about when the customer says, I don't think I can afford it? Don't worry about it. What to say is right here on the back. How about if they say, I want more for my trade? Or if they say, I need to talk to my spouse? Or if they say, the payment's too high? Maybe I need to think about it. How about we need to shop around? How about what's your best rate? 99.99%. That's what you almost want to say these days, right? I've got more for my car at CarMax. Yeah, sure you did. Okay. I'm just looking. I want to wait till prices come down. You'll be waiting a long time. 108 different scenarios of what you say when the customer says any particular 108 different things. 108 different responses right here. There is no excuse for no training. My dealership doesn't have training. Hey, for $49.95, you can train yourself, okay? And with all the money you all been making over the last 36 months, guess what? You can afford $49.95 for these cards right here. Super simple to get. Just go to the website below, carsalessuccess.com/store. If you are skeptical, if you don't think this is working, you don't think this is good, hey, it's super simple. Just go in the comments right now, because there are a whole bunch of people who have already purchased the Closing Drills cards that are in there saying they're awesome. Look, Mike Overfelt's saying, I need a deck. He says he needs a deck, D-E-C, a deck of cards. Get your mind out of there, okay? Go get them, Mike, right there. carsalessuccess.com/store.
7MS, the 7-minute setup by Frank J. Lopes, was tagged as one of the 7 best investments you can make by Forbes magazine. Yeah, Forbes magazine. Grab it today on Amazon, Apple Books, Barnes & Noble, and wherever books are sold online.
Hey everyone, it's Joe Chura from Dealer Inspire, and it is time to get more frank.
The final word on this brand new episode of The Best Show in Auto, live with Lopes. We are talking tonight about why the green pea is kicking your ass. And friends, let me just be upfront with you. The final word tonight, why the green pea is kicking your ass. 6-car Steve, 5-car Freddie, 4-car Fran. You want to know why? Because they're not listening to you. That's why they're kicking your ass. Because they're not listening to you. Because if they were listening to you, 6-car Steve, guess what? You would be filling their head with negativity. You would be telling them about how you can't make any money here, about how the interest rates are way too high now, about how, oh, they just missed. Man, you just missed the best time in the business. Now it's going to get really, really hard. And you know what? These managers, man, they don't know nothing about nothing. That's the reason that they're kicking your ass, because they're not listening to you. Because they got the right mindset, man. They got that can-do mindset. They all believe in truth number 1 from Strong 30 Training, which is always believe the customer will buy. Because the customer didn't come into the dealership to buy a weed whacker or to buy a cup of coffee or to buy some Coca-Cola. No, they came in to buy a car. The green pea believes that because you haven't got a hold of them because they're not. The reason that they believe that is because they're not listening to you. Hey, 6-Car Steve, listen to me, man. Stop trying to ruin the green pea. Stop trying to fill them with negativity. Stop trying to be a crab and pull them down to the bottom of the bottom of the basket with all the rest of you crabs, man. Stop that. Watch the green pea. Remember back to the way that you were when you were a green pea, when you sold way more than 6 cars a month. Go back to that time. Let that green pea remind you, the same way like a puppy reminds an older dog about what it's like to play and what it's like to run around all the time and chase the ball and chase the stick, man. Look and learn, okay? Look and be reminded and then learn whatever it is that you got to do. But man, stop trying to ruin the green pea, because in essence, all you do is pull yourself down more and more and more. Friends, thank you so much for watching. It's so great that each and every one of you are here. Thanks to our sponsors. Thanks to Cars.com. Thanks to AccuTrade. Thank you to Car Now. Thank you to the Closing Drills Cards, man. Thank you to each and every one of you for watching live. We will be back tomorrow night and each and every single night this week with a relive, and then next Monday and every single Monday until the sponsors stop paying, every single Monday with a brand new episode of the best show in auto, Live with Lopes. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next week. I love you. See you later.